Hey, Flockers, we have a special pop-up live stream with Max. I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to join us. Max, no chewing on the chair. If you're hungry, we can get you some snacks. Yeah, is that good? Do you like the idea of snacks? So Max, did you know it is a very, very special day? Hey, Sevu. Max, stay up, please. Okay. He sees what I've got in my hand. We are having surprise midweek eggies. Hey, Max, eggs. I know they're not as warm as they usually are. Yes, Mookie, big surprise today. It seemed fitting to do a little bit of a pop-up live stream today because it is July the 1st. Normally, Max only gets eggies on Saturdays. But there's a very special reason why he's getting eggies today. That's right, July 1st is his hatch anniversary. Share? Yeah. Oh yeah, Tico's really into sharing the eggies with Max right now. So, yes, we are going to have our big hatch anniversary celebration on Saturday with our regularly scheduled live stream, so everybody can make the party. But I thought today, let's just do something a little bit special. Yeah, you're 27 years young, Max. Now, we actually don't know exactly when Max's hatch day is. So we just picked the first day of the 7th month. It's an easy one to remember, and it's halfway through the year. Always a good opportunity for a party, right, Max? So Max is a little bit upset this week. I don't know if you've been following the news, but we've had a heat wave. We've had record-setting temperatures. It has been very, very hot inside, very, very hot outside, and the flock has been very grumpy about it. They just don't understand why the house is 30 degrees Celsius at 11 o'clock at night. I mean, this just doesn't happen. It's the outside who sometimes gets that hot, never the inside. But this week we've been seeing temperatures, 37, 36 degrees, 37 degrees. Oh my goodness. Today, I think it's going to be a little bit cooler, but not much. Alexa, what's today's forecast?
In Calgary, it's 26 degrees Celsius with clear skies and sun. Today's forecast calls for more of the same, with a high of 35 degrees and a low of 18 degrees.
So today's high is going to be 35 degrees. Alexa, what's 35 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
35 degrees Celsius is 95 degrees Fahrenheit.
So there you go, 95 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, if you live in a warm region, this probably doesn't sound too bad. But take this into account. We're in Canada. We're not used to this kind of heat. We occasionally get a day which might hit 30. 35's unheard of. And when we do get warm weather, we'll get a day here or a day there. One day that's warm, then it cools off. The next day is reasonable. It cools off at night. No, you don't want any more, honey? Okay. So, Max, there might be more stuff to eat. You gonna be good, stay put? I'm just gonna go see if he might like. Would you like some grapes, Max? No, stay up, please. No chewing the chair. Max, not the chair. I know it's your day and all that, but you still don't get to eat the chair. Here we go, Max. I have a handful of grapes. Now, Max, you get a choice. We have red grapes and we have green grapes. So I'm just going to put both in. What kind of grape would you like? So there we have our answer from Max. Both. He's starting on the green grape first. Quite tasty. And if you look closely in his claw, I'm just going to sneak the camera a little bit closer. Oops. Hang on here. Oops. You're not going to go that way from me, are you? Here we go. Behind the green grape, he has got a red grape. Max wanted a fistful of grapes. Hey Dominique, welcome to the stream. I don't think we've seen you here before. I see we've got Sue, Asevu, Muki, a whole bunch of regulars. As I said, this was kind of last minute, really not planned, so I did not grab a spare device to read comments. So I apologize if I missed some comments. I'll try to go back a bit later. So once again, we've got a choice. What kind of grape would you like, red or green? Pick one. Red? Green. So yes. Hi, Anthony. Max is actually 27 years young. Today is his hatch anniversary. That's a special Hatch Day celebration. If you're just joining us, we are going to have the big Hatch Day party on Saturday with our regular live stream. Something a little bit special. We didn't want to do it on Canada Day on July 1st because it is a Thursday and not every birdie has the day off. Hi, Jen. Thanks, Anthony. Yeah, so we're getting some special treats for Beakfest. I think Max would be very, very happy if we got him an air conditioner for his Hatch Day, but unfortunately, everyone is sold out. We're having to make do with ice cubes in the water bowls. And Max is quite adept now at bobbing for ice cubes. I've also been making large ice blocks using yogurt or sour cream containers. Would you like some more grapes? Those nice and cool. There's a red grape. Another red grape. Okay. So his choice when given a handful of red and green was for the red. Thanks, Sue. Yeah, big hatchiversary celebration on Saturday. We've got some fun stuff planned. We've gotten a few greetings in, and those will hopefully be read on air and all of the good stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. Anthony obviously thinks that green grapes are better than red grapes. What's your favorite type of grape? Red or green? Tell me in the comments. Black grapes. Those sound interesting. Oh, happy hatchiversary, Donald. Did you know you share a hatch day with Max? How exciting. Yeah, we've been doing everything we can to keep the birds cool in this heat wave. Oh no, Anthony. You know, one thing about birds, it's not a question of if they bite, it's a question of when. Max, I have two grapes. I have a red grape and a green grape. I spiked that a little too good on the fork. Okay. Red is the choice. Oh, thank you, Suzanne. Glad that you were able to join us. Yeah, we're seeing some new faces today, which is always exciting. Would you like a green grape too? Are those good? Yeah, pull out the stem. Grapes have been a favorite this week. We managed to buy both red and green at the grocery store. Don't ask how that happened. I just got home and discovered I'd bought 2 large bags of grapes. So it wasn't quite planned that way. So Max is getting a lot of grapes. Lots and lots of ice cubes, just trying to stay cool in the heat. And all sorts of other snacks as well. He has been very grumpy though, and I mean, I really cannot blame him. You know, we just look at the outside temperature and it is pretty ugly out there. It still has juice in it. Yeah, I grabbed one he dropped. Well, you know, in the wild, the birds would live in a very warm habitat, but Max has lived for 27 years in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. He's used to indoor temperatures, you know, none of this ultra hot weather for him. You know, we'll sometimes go outside when it's warm, but we don't spend a lot of time outside when it's super warm. When we stay inside, we try to stay cool. Some evenings we've gone out and played with the hose and just had a bit of a porch shower. Okay, Max, I'm just going to clean up your dropped food bits. Can I get your dropped food bits? Here we go. How? At the table there. Apparently he does not respect the table at all. Here we go. All right. There you go, Max. I'm just going to toss that because we don't need the paper anymore. You had lots and lots of juicy grapes. Yeah. Yeah. Would you like to play with some Legos? Oh, is that one done? How about another piece of Legos? Like another piece of Lego? How about this piece of Lego? Or this piece? Usually he'll take them apart. Today they're just something fun to do, chew and rattle with his beak. Hey Max, do you think you can take this apart? Let's see. Here. We'll cheat a little bit. There you go. There you go, Max. Legos have been accomplished. What else have we got from you today? Would you like a birdie bagel? Birdie bagel. How about some blocks? Yellow. That's right, Max. That one's fun to pull at. Okay, you dropped that one. So now we have green, red, and blue. What color would you like? Green, red, or blue? You want the red? Now we have green or blue. Oh, you don't want the blue. Or the green. But the cup will do. Red? Help pull the cups apart. That's right, buddy. Flying cups. You might have a few more cups to fly. I'm going to pull these ones apart too. That's right, Max. Let's see what else we have. Okay. Would you like a block dumbbell? How about one of these toys? That is a fun texture. But blue. How about green? You don't want green? I'm going to move that. Green? Would you like a twiddle? Oh, you don't want to play with a twiddle? Did I just drop that on you maybe? All right, flying blocks. I can reach two. Are they stacked? Can you pull them apart? All right, Max, that was well done. Oops. Yeah, you don't want to wear a hat. I know. I know. I apologize if I juggle the camera. I'm just going to check up on comments here. Linda, if you missed the Hatchiversary party on Saturday, you can join in after the fact. We will have the video saved and posted because I know these can be kind of fun to watch after the fact. But it would be great to have as many people there as would like to come. Really a lot of fun stuff for Max. Yes, Sue. can't tell you anything we've got planned. We're actually not even opening any of Max's gifts until the party. Let's see. Suzanne says she saves empty prescription bottles for her parrot to play with. He always removes the lid, so it's a good place to hide treats. Yeah, they do enjoy opening things. They have lots of fun with that, with bottles, with cans. Tell you a little story about Max. This happened years ago. I was drinking a can of pop with Max sitting on my lap. And, oh my goodness, I missed the super chat. Oh, who's that? Let me just scroll back and see if I can find that. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Did anybody see who gave that super chat? If you can comment up for me, that would really be appreciated. I'm not seeing it here. Maybe it was a super sticker. Oh, there we go. Asez-vous. Thank you so very much. Asez-vous says, happy shell break day, Max. Thank you so much for that, Asez-vous. Yes, yes. So, yeah, what do you say, Max? Is that exciting? So, I was telling you about the time I was sitting down on a chair drinking a can of pop with Max. Max wanted to play with the can, and he was playing with the can from the bottom. He was beaking it, he was licking it, and he kind of liked the concave bottom. He was having fun. He was not going after any pop. He was not allowed pop, so I wasn't too concerned. Well, suddenly he decided that yes, indeed, he did want some pop, and oh look, his beak could puncture the can easily. So he poked a hole in the bottom of the can, and I ended up going for a wild run to save the pop from getting everywhere. I was sticky, Max was sticky, but he was pretty proud of himself. He figured out, yeah, when he punctures the can with his beak, he gets some really tasty juice out of it. The juice he's not supposed to have. Well, a couple of days later, Max was out for an explore on the floor, and he found what he thought was the mother lode. He found a whole box of cans. So he pulled out the first can and punctured it. It was empty. Pulled out the second can and punctured it. It was also empty. Luckily, he'd started with the recycling cans. I heard a bit of noise and I walked into the room. Here's Max surrounded by a whole bunch of beaked cans, and he was trying to get a can off of his beak. He'd poked his beak into one and it just wouldn't drop off, and he was sort of trying to shake it off and figure out what was going on. He thought it was some sort of weird trick that the cans didn't have any tasty juice inside of them. After that, I started putting any cans or anything of that nature out of bird range. You know, he's pretty smart. He knows how to get what he wants. Don't you, Max? Hey, DK, glad for you to join us. Hey, KT. Hi, absolutely, Tiffany. Yeah, thank you for everybody for your wonderful Hatch Day greetings. Yes, Suzanne, Max loves playing tossing the toys. So yeah, we're definitely going to have that big party on Saturday. But, you know, it is pretty warm in here. You know, Max may not be quite as active. He's a little bit grouchy. I normally work upstairs. Welcome to your first live, Linda. I usually work upstairs, and I've got a lovely office there. And Max and Tico, when I'm at work, hang out downstairs in the cages. I come down, offer them lots of treats, and they entertain themselves. Max has learned that screaming during meetings is not recommended, and for the most part, he's pretty good about it. And I've been working at home now since the beginning of the pandemic, so a good 16 months. Long time. So Max is used to it. With the heat wave, I've kind of retreated to the main floor where Max is. And Max is sort of looking at me going, hey, This is kind of interesting. What you doing? And how come you're not playing with me? If I see you, it's obviously party time. Kept settling him with toys. He was also kind of grumpy because of the heat, so he knew that there was something up. But the upstairs, when the downstairs is 30 degrees, the upstairs is about 40, and the heat rises, and it's really been untenable upstairs. So I've been spending a lot of time on the main floor and retreated into the basement a few times as well. The flock really does not like the basement, so I haven't gone down there too often. For the most part, lights have been kept off. I turned on one light for the stream, but anything that could potentially create heat is being avoided. So I'm down and I was in a Zoom meeting, and Max decided he was going to be a screamer. And he just kept screaming, and I just got up, walked out of frame, grabbed the bird, walked back into frame, and sat down. You know, at least I had Max in hand. He could see what was going on. And it's much easier to keep a Moluccan cockatoo quiet when he's sitting on you rather than being across the room screaming in rage at the fact that he's overheated, he's grumpy, and obviously all is wrong with the world. So he's crashed a couple of work meetings this week, and he's really, really enjoyed it, as have some of the people at work. Had one person toss, you know how in Zoom meetings you've also got the commentary that you can type in? I just finished saying something, and the Max decided he was going to flap and show off like no tomorrow. So somebody just typed in the comments, looks like your companion doesn't agree with you. It's like, yeah, everybody's got an opinion. But you know, Max has been pretty good for the week. I mean, given the heat wave and given everything else, I've been quite impressed with him. Hey, did Doris just join us? Hey, Doris. Hey, Christine. Yes, KT. Max, I've already told him that we're going to have a party, and I've consulted him on his favorite kind of snacks. So he knows that there's something special coming up on Saturday. Given the heat, I don't think it's going to be cooling off enough by Saturday. We'll probably be indoors. Yeah. So Max, what do you think? Yeah? Hey Max, have you got a bok for me? Can you bok? Can you bok? It might help chase the heat away if you bok. Hey Max, can you bok? Can you bok? Or are you just gonna sit there and watch me bok? No, a silent bok is not what I was asking for. Yeah, you're just being a goose now. All right, we're gonna walk over. Oh, my bird. Thank you so much, Absolutely Tiffany. Absolutely Tiffany says, Max, get yourself some eggies. Is that for your hatch day, Max? Eggies for your hatch day. Oops. There we go. Move that out a little bit. Well, that's kind of nice, Max. We'll give you a stack. That one was kind of tricky. Okay, we'll move back a little bit further. Reach in. see. I have some more over here. I'm going to read your water toys, Max. That'd be fun if I read your water toys. Yeah? Be okay if I read your water toys? Uh-oh, let's see if I can stack these. Apparently not too well. Romans need some lessons on how to stack blocks next. Okay. There you go. That was good, Max. Oh my goodness, thank you, Sue. $5 Canadian. And Sue says wishes for your hatch day party as well. Wow, Max, you're pretty spoiled. Oh, when did you climb up there? Yeah, you're pretty tricky. Let's see. I'm going to move in with the camera. Okay, you want to play? Boats? Stack of boats? Yeah, boats are tricky. Yay! Now I have 1,000 things to pick up. Thank you, Max. Sue says that she had 102 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 days of power outage, no air conditioning. Oh, I feel you. I feel you. We've been jumping up into the 100-degree Fahrenheit range here all week, and we are not used to it. It's not even cooling off at night. And a few people have actually asked this week, what's wrong? Why don't you have air conditioning? I live in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. We get 2 or 3 hot days summer when you might want air conditioning, but it always cools down at night. Your house gets a little bit warm, but it's manageable. You don't have a week of sustained heat dome temperatures. You know, it just doesn't happen. I mean, here we have cold winters, we have moderate summers, a couple of hot days, although this summer is proving me very, very wrong on that. Oh, you gonna store those by yourself? That's right, Max. Not getting enough attention. Uh-oh. Yeah, you're not going to eat the camera. Did you see Einstein tried to eat a camera this week? Oh, my bird. We actually had some energy alerts here as well. Our electrical system was being overpowered. You know, although not many people have air conditioners, the ones that do have them running on full. So I've been keeping the house cool by closing all of the blinds, running a fan in the window before the outside temperature gets too warm, and just generally trying to manage things the best that we can, turning off lights, turning off any source of heat. I did turn on a light today for the stream, just so you can see Max, and he's pretty happy about that. Lots of ice cubes in the water bowls. Tico hates spray baths. He's always hated spray baths. Max likes them, so Max has been getting a lot of spray baths inside. And Tico has had a few kind of reluctantly, sort of with me chasing him around his cage and making sure he got wet. I gave him sort of a couple of quick sprays, went to spray Max, and all of a sudden Tico was standing there and he starts jangling his bell. Hey, come here, come on over. I want some of that. He actually figured out that spray baths kept him cool and they were to be desired. So I looked at him and I said, do you want a spray bath, Tico? And yeah, ding ding. He started just jangling the bell for all he was worth and got me to come over and spray him down and cooled off a little bit. But he's definitely been pretty warm and grumpy too. You know, haven't been doing any cooking on the stove. It has been far, far too warm for that. Yeah. Hey, does anybody want me to bring Tico over for a couple of minutes to join in on the stream? Send me some hearts, send me some thumbs up if you want to see Tico. Yeah? Hey, Brian. Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. All right. Tico, do you want to come over and just stick your beak into the stream for a minute? I can't promise it's any cooler over here, though. Yeah, ding, ding. Come here. Ah, it's not a party without Tico. Let's just go up a little bit. There we go. And there's Tico. Hey, Tico. What do you think, buddy? Can you say hi to Max? Max, no chewing on the chair. There's your shot, Tico. Maxwell, no chewing on the chair. Yeah, your brother just got in trouble. There you go, Tico. All right. Good bird, Tico. You're getting kind of heavy. Is it over here? Yeah. And Tico it's molting season for Tico. He just dropped a lovely feather. Would you like Tico's feather? Feather. Nope, that one goes on the floor, huh? Not one of yours. Yeah, Tico and Max have lived together for 17 years now. I'm not worried about them catching anything from each other. I mean, if there's something to catch, they would have caught it long since, because their cages sit beside each other. KT, he might have said, "What's your problem?" I'm going to have to go back and check that. Yeah, here comes Max. Hey, Max. What do you want? That's a close-up. I think the moon shines for the humans, Mookie. Maxwell. You just got caught red-footed chewing on your chair. For me, I'm innocent. I'm innocent. Oh, my bird Max. So, what we're going to do for the rest of the day after the stream, I'm going to get the flock some ice cubes and ice blocks in water bowls and give them a good spray down so they can cool off a little bit. In the evening, I'm taking him outside, especially Max, and hosing him off with the garden hose. He's really enjoying icy cold water on his feet. It cools him down a lot. I've got fans running and it's a bit of a breeze coming through. As long as it's cooler outdoors or the same temperature outdoors as in, that works to cool things off a bit. And yeah, just generally trying to stay cool. Max's Uman has her second vaccine this afternoon, late afternoon. So that's good news. That means we are one step closer to being able to go out in public and do meetups and all of that. So we're really, really excited about that. And yeah, just lots of treats and attention for Max. Max's hatch anniversary party is this Saturday. Make sure you tell all your friends. Love to see everybody there. We got lots of treats for him. Tango wrote a very special poem. And I heard a rumor that it might be turned into a video. Oh, isn't that special, Max? But we've got lots of fun stuff to do and to watch. If you have some fan art that you want to send Max for his hatch anniversary, send it on over. If you want to record a short video with a greeting, send it over. If we can play the videos in during the party, we will do so. Only catch there, only caveat, is since we are on YouTube and we want to protect our channel, we cannot have any copyright music in the video. So if you do take a video for Max, don't put music in the background unless it comes from somewhere like YouTube Creative Studio, where it is completely fair use. I don't want to get into a fight with YouTube. But yeah, if we can play those on air, we certainly will. But we will have lots of fun, lots of snacks are planned. You know, Max had a pretty good snack here this morning. He had eggies and 2 types of grapes. So that was a lot of fun. But more fun planned for Saturdays. So I'm going to wish everybody out there, please, please stay cool. If the heat wave is in your province or state or coming your way, just keep yourself safe. Heat's nothing to play around with. And we're going to say buck for the day, but I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful day. If you're in Canada, happy Canada Day. We'll be celebrating Canada Day by taking a few moments to think about all of the Indigenous children, and that's been in the news up here a fair bit. But, you know, I think this Canada Day is a bit quieter. It's a bit of a day for reflection and just thinking about history and, you know, what we could have done better. Anyhow, everybody have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. Bok. We love you too, Doris. Have a lovely, lovely day, everybody, and thank you for joining us. Are you chewing that again, honey?